welcome back to the channel. I wanted to try something different today, so I'm behind the camera for a change. Oh, okay, that's just started going off. I was not expecting that. Okay, so this is my new setup. I have no idea why that just started flat. It's the first time that's gone off without anything knocking it, so okay, that's a good start. Maybe the spirits are ready. Why isn't that stopping? Why isn't that stopping? Okay, I was literally about to just sit down here and talk about my new setup. It's not stopping. Can you stop the ball now? Can you stop it flashing, please? If there's a spirit here that wants to talk with my new setup, thank you very much. Okay, we're off to a good start. Right, so I'm behind the camera and basically I have a little bit of a cough. I don't know about you, but I had a cold over Christmas and I'm still a little bit coffee from that. But yeah, I thought I would try something different, and I've seen some other people have some very interesting setups with like crystals and personal items and things that are meant to help elevate energy and things like that when it comes to using spirit boxes. This is my SBox spirit box here. We're going to use that in a minute. I have also over Christmas acquired one of these. It is an EVP recorder, and I will give that a go afterwards. Oh, I don't think that's me setting that off. Like, I am far enough away from that to... Because I've tested those out, those cat balls, and this is the first time I've had one kind of flashing like that. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to talk through everything I've got here. That's the cat ball. Obviously, they are motion activated. It is said that spirits can, but then if you touch it, you have to kind of bash it for it to go off like that. So that was strange. This is the K2 for anyone unfamiliar. That is an EMF reader, and this will spike with sort of changes in electromagnetic field. It is said that spirits can manipulate these to show their presence. I tend not to get much through that, but I have had a couple of interesting things. So if there are any spirits here, do feel free to set that off and make the lights flash. This is new. This is a little amethyst geode that I got. It's meant to calm the mind, sort of clear out any negative energy and things like that. Same with the salt lamp here. They're meant to sort of... I'm not quite sure what they're meant to do actually, but it looks nice. And this is a crystal I've had probably since I was about 7 years old, I think. This is quartz. Let me show you this. Okay, that's going again. Let me just test if me moving is kind of setting that. Because, okay, I'll carry on. But yeah, so this is quartz. I had this from like a festival in my town once, and I was so chuffed that I actually owned a real piece of crystal. I thought that was so special at the time. And it still is, and I've had it all these years, so I thought I'd put that there as it's meant to heighten the energy with things like spirit box communication and yeah, sort of keep out any sort of negative... It's meant to purify negative energy and things like that. Does it actually work? I don't know. Why is that still flashing? This is the most activity I've had from a cat ball. Is it me talking? Like talking from... I'm a good meter away from that or more. I'm a meter and a half actually. Like, can you make it stop? Why is that flashing so much? Okay. If I just do this, does that like... Because that's what I was doing before. Is that setting it off? No. Me talking isn't set. Why was that going on? Okay, we might be in for a good one, guys. This, I actually featured this in one of my videos. It's kind of coming apart a bit, but this belonged to my great grandmother. And, oh, okay. That, I believe, is my great grandfather. I'll show you a segment from a video that I filmed last spring, in which I went to the grave and I actually held this by the grave and I actually asked them, is this you? I got some fantastic responses on that. I'll show you that now. So I want to find out if this brooch belongs to this lady, my great-great-grandmother, and if this man on the back is is him. Is that so new? Are you the person on the boat? Yeah, I can kind of see how it could be the same person. Yeah, I think it must be him, and I think that's incredible to be able to go and find that out and have that confirmed so clearly. So yeah, I thought I would keep that there because it's an ancestral connection, and maybe that can help bring the spirits through. This here is really tiny. It took me ages to balance it, so I'm not going to move it. But that is a little cross that I had for my christening when I was 6 years old. There's a little tiny diamond in it. And I thought I'd have that there as like a sort of spiritual symbol. I'm not actually religious, but I thought it might be a comforting spiritual symbol to help any spirits come through who may have, you know, perhaps religious doubts about participating in something like this, just to sort of comfort them and let them know that it's okay, we are here for the light and for good, and we don't want any negative energy, no negativity, just positive vibes. So that's what that's there for. And finally is this feather. I found this recently. Well, I'll show you the clip actually when I found this. When I went to see my friend Hayley recently in Brecon, and I mistakenly thought it was an owl feather, but it actually wasn't. It's it looks very similar, but I think it's much more likely now to be a feather from the red kite that we saw there. I'll show you that clip now. Oh wow, I think that's an owl feather actually.
Yeah. Probably.
I think that's a tawny owl, yeah.
Oh, yeah, we do it.
I think we're annoying this kite by being here, aren't we?
We've seen it.
You've seen it?
Yeah. I was looking at the wrong tree.
Oh.
See this tree here?
Yeah.
That tree.
Yeah.
It's at the top, you can see it.
Knees at the very top.
I can see. Yeah.
We've seen him.
Yeah, I can see.
Zoom in.
I'm trying to. Hang on, there he is. Hello. So yeah, I thought I'd put that there just because it looks cool, and also I got some really interesting things coming through the SBox on that investigation as well, so maybe that could sort of help with the energy. I don't know, it's all experimentation really. So that's my setup, and let's have a go with the SBox. So let's see if there's any spirits that want to come through.
SBox. Scanning FM.
As always, I will record it and play you what you come back with. Are there any spirits here? I think that was me. Tapping my camera, I knew that would happen. Are there any spirits here? You can talk to me through that. Maybe holding it can help sometimes. I find holding kind of connection with the box helps. I want to see it here. He's touching the floor. Can see. Nothing, how weird. Nothing at all. Is something affecting my cat babies then? Do you like my new setup? strange. I'm not getting anything at all. I'll just leave that there. What happens after we die? Can you tell us? Was someone just oh, is somebody affecting my cat ball? Can you try and speak through this device? This is the quietest I've ever had the SBox. Can you affect this? Do you not like the new setup? There's something about it you don't like? There's something there. Can you speak really clearly, please? I don't know why that keeps going on. Okay, that's starting to come through now. This has been the slowest session I've done so far. Really, what's the light is quiet? Hello. Who's here? Do you prefer me holding the box? Does it help with anything? Who have we got? Nice name? Who's there? Why does that ball keep going off? Who is setting that off? Can you tell me? But I am still, I'm not moving. There's no vibrations or anything to be setting that off. Who's affecting the ball? Well, I think we go together afterwards so you can hear the SD card recording, which is much clearer. Do you like the setup? Do you like the setup? Does this make any difference if I stop holding it? I just want to find out what works. Can you flash the ball again? 1, 2, 3. That would be so cool if I was flash. Okay, I think I'm going to stop this soon because not a lot's coming through at all. Alright. You don't like being on camera, do you? I find I get so much more when I'm doing this off camera, which is really interesting. Can you explain why that is? Why is there so much more off camera? Okay, I'm going now. Is there anything else you want to say? Alright, I'll leave it at that because I've had that one playing. So yeah, not a lot coming through that. But yeah, there was definitely a few little bits. So what I'll do, I'll have a look through the SD card, I'll transcribe it all, and I will edit them all one after the other to save you listening to all that again. Just the bits that had voice coming through, and I will play those for you now so you can see what came through. Oh, okay. That is baffling. I've never had it do that. I've not long been using these, but I've always had them sort of behind me when I'm talking, and they've never gone off like that. Like, I can't think of anything. Like, I could shake, okay, I'm going to shake the table a bit now. That is not doing anything, so it's not like, oops, sorry, that is not, it's not, okay. So what I'm going to do is test this out, which looks a bit cleaner than my SBox, because this is actually the first time I've used this on a video, so let's see if we can get an EVP. I haven't as yet, but let's see what we can get. Okay, if there's any spirits here, can you try talking into this? That was my stomach. Okay, let's see what we've got. That was my stomach. Let me just have a listen of that. It sounded a bit like shuffling on there, but I don't think it was a voice. Let me try again. Let's do another one. If there's any spirits, you can talk into this. Shout really loudly, because I've heard people get fantastic EVPs with these things. Try talking into it if you can, and I should be able to hear you. We'll say one thing for these, they're a lot quieter than the SBox. Alright, let's have a listen. I need to listen to it right close by my ear. Let's try again. No, nothing as yet. I'll keep trying with that one. Some people do get really good things with these. Maybe I need to take it to a haunted location or something like that and see what I get. But I thought I would start experimenting with it. Maybe a bit easier to try something like that out in public because it's a lot quieter than the old SBox. So I can't stop coughing. I'm gonna have to stop this video now before I cough anymore. Apologies for that, but yeah, I hope you like the new setup. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed this. I'd be interested to see what comes through the SBox, so I'm gonna go and have a listen to that now and yeah, see what I got. So yeah, let me know if you like this new setup, and maybe I'll try this again sometime. Depends on what I get, but yeah, and I hope you all have a nice new year, and love and light to you all. Stay curious. Bye.